A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. After a gap of 2 days, the FIFA World Cup is all set to resume with the semi-finals. The first semi-final will feature Croatia versus Argentina. Grudge rematch of 2018, and hopefully for some billions of fans, it's not the last dance for Lionel Messi, because this will be Messi's last World Cup. And if he cannot win the title, well, it will be a sad thing indeed. But with football having a slight lull, there was plenty of action in the world of cricket. And it all begins from Multan. You may see in this photo that Mohammad Ali, the number 11 batsman, is shaking hands with some of the England players after the end of a very tense test. 26-run win for England gives them their second series win in Pakistan after 2000. But there was one unsporting behavior that was noticed, because Muhammad Ali did not shake hands with Ben Stokes, the England captain. And Stokes was left bemused, because was it the disappointment of losing the test match that clouded Muhammad Ali, or because Muhammad Ali was at the receiving end of plenty of sledging from Stokes and the England cricket team? But you could see he's shaking hands with the others. But why not with Ben Stokes? That is a real mystery, because the reaction from Stokes, he was just left bemused. And this is not the first time that Pakistan and England have had very unsavory incidents. Remember 1992, if you want to look at 2010, if you want to look at 2005, if you want to look at 1987, there have been plenty of unsavory moments when it comes to Pakistan versus England. Muhammad Ali not shaking hands with Ben Stokes is one more addition into that list. But what can you say about James Anderson? At the age of 40, still producing unplayable deliveries and also helping England win. Anderson at 40 is doing things which is simply remarkable. The only person who I can think of at such a late age who was doing wonders was Courtney Walsh. James Anderson produced possibly the ball of the year when he got one leg cutter to straighten on off stump and Mohammad Rizwan was cleaned up. The shock that Mohammad Rizwan displayed was there to see. He was just unable to fathom what had happened. Anderson, by the way, in the last couple of years, in the last 4-5 years, his average in Asia is 20.9. Can you only pick wickets if there is cloud cover and if there is only green tinge on the wicket? Apparently not. 20.9 for someone who's always been called Clouderson, Trent Bridge Anderson. I'm sorry, the stats in Asia paint a different story altogether. But James Anderson now is in a very elite club now. Barring Bangladesh, James Anderson has been part of every England series wins in most of the countries that they have played in. West Indies in 2004, Australia in 2010-11, New Zealand in 2007-8, India in 2012, then Sri Lanka twice, 2018, and if you look at it very recently in 2021. Then if you have to look at India also, as I said, 2012, South Africa in 2016, every single series that England have played overseas, with the exception of Bangladesh and Zimbabwe, Anderson has been a part of every series and he's played a vital role in that. Think of 2010-11 Ashes and think of 2012 India. Who was the key bowler? It was James, the Marvel Anderson. Ishan Kishan was really motoring along when towards his 200 in the third and final ODI against Bangladesh at Chattogram. When he was on 197, he thought, let me try and get it with a 6. But there was some very sound advice from Virat Kohli. Ishan Kishan in an interaction said that I wanted to get my 200 with a 6. But Virat Kohli said, take it with singles. And after every ball, he was talking to Kohli and saying, what should I do? Kohli just reminded him, take it with singles. Even if it's a slower ball, if it's a Yorker, take it with singles. Kishan also reckoned that, okay, perhaps this is the only time I will get a chance. One match I've gotten a chance, let me capitalize on it. And he did capitalize on it with a historic 200. The first Indian batter to hit a 200 overseas in ODI cricket. KL Rahul is very angry. Not for the form, not because India lost the ODI series 2-1, but at a question over Virat Kohli's form. During the press conference yesterday, where KL Rahul was presented with a question as to, do you think Virat Kohli's form is poor in Test cricket? KL Rahul just lost it and he just said simply and very bluntly, we have not played enough of tests to ensure that one player can be in good form, other player can be in bad form. He simply said Kohli will come good in this series. T20 and ODI hundreds have already been done. The jinx has been broken. Now they are waiting that whether Virat Kohli can overcome his jinx in tests. Because remember, in the past couple of years, his test average has taken a beating. But it is only a matter of time before Virat Kohli finally manages to break that jinx. But KL Rahul, I think the pressures of form are telling on him. Because rarely do you see KL lose his calm. And we saw that yesterday. Virat Kohli is universally loved, not just in India and Australia and all the other places, but he gets more love in Pakistan. Two fans made it a point to say, Virat Kohli, we love you more than our King Azam, Babar Azam. During the Multan test, this placard went really viral. And it shows that Virat Kohli's love knows no boundaries. It's just there universally. And this placard just is an ample indication of how Virat Kohli is loved. Not just in India, not just all over the world, especially in Pakistan. And this is probably one of the reasons why Babar Azam also got irked. Yesterday, two captains lost their cool. One question was posed to Babar Azam as to why must you focus, why is your test focus waning? Should you focus only on T20Is? Babar Azam simply said, "Main test khelna chhod दूं? Shall I stop playing test matches?" Some questions asked pointedly to two captains, two with very, very differing reactions. Babar Azam now has ensured that he is the only captain, possibly in his lifetime, to lose a home series to both Australia and England. Remember, when Ramiz Raja, there is a very interesting trivia about this. When Ramiz Raja was the PCB CEO in 2004, Pakistan lost to India at home. Now as the PCB chairman, he's overseen losses to both England and Australia at home. Babar Azam is truly feeling the pressure, and one hopes that he can bounce back in the third and final test that will be played, because England have already won the series, but they may want to pile on the agony. Pakistan are all but out of the World Test Championships. They will need other results going their way. Remember the Spanish referee who created a massive controversy during the Argentina versus Netherlands encounter in the FIFA World Cup? Well, if latest reports are to be believed, the Spanish referee in question here has been sent home. He will no longer officiate in the remaining games of the FIFA World Cup 2022, and this comes after a massive backlash, especially from Argentina and Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi was saying, "I hope this referee does not officiate in the remaining games." Even the Argentine goalkeeper had said the refereeing was absolutely terrible. He absolutely did not mince his words there. As you may know, Lionel Messi got a yellow card for dissent, and that is the reason why something bigger could happen. Because of his confrontation with the referee, FIFA is investigating Lionel Messi and the severity of it, how he showed dissent to the referee. If the severity is big enough, reports are stating that Lionel Messi could be suspended for the semi-final. It is not sure, it is not certain, but we have to understand that tensions reached boiling point in the Netherlands versus Argentina clash. So there will be no concrete clarification of it. If Messi starts, then I think FIFA will not suspend him. But if Messi doesn't start, that means FIFA has probably suspended him. That would be a body blow to Argentina. And it will further raise tensions as to that Holland versus Netherlands game whether everything was within the law or had players stepped across the line. That is one major question. We are just about a month away from the FIH Hockey World Cup that will be held in Rourkela and Bhubaneswar, and preparations are all in full swing. The infrastructure around the stadium has been revamped. There is already plenty of decoratives which will welcome the team to Bhubaneswar and Rourkela, because remember, this is a mega event that will kickstart 2023, the FIH Hockey World Cup. And India will be hoping to end 48 years of pain. The last time they won the World Cup, it was 1975. Heading into this contest, India have been gaining slight momentum, although they lost 1-4 to Australia. But they did put up a fight in at least 3 out of the 5 games. However, India will be facing a massive task, especially not against the Kookaburras, but against the Netherlands and Belgium, who are on an absolute roll in world hockey at this point in time. So, FIFA World Cup is all set to resume today, as I had said, with Croatia versus Argentina. Will it be Messi's last dance? Some will hope not. Some will hope so, because you would want to see a Croatia do well as well. The underdog story, the ultimate underdog story. And tomorrow it will be the final semi-final with France taking on Morocco. And if Morocco win, and if Croatia can dub Argentina out, oh boy, then this World Cup will be special for many reasons. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates from Sports Today. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.